Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening to the other side of the world, and good afternoon here in Europe. I hope you are all well and safe. So, for some people who don't know me yet, my name is Roselle, and I'm currently living here in Ireland with my family. Today is my fifth episode of my live interview entitled A Day in the Life of a Digital Business Owner, where people are going to share their journey and how they manage this business while attending to their personal life. So for some people who is currently watching this or it's their first time to watch this interview, I just want to let you know that the reason behind why I'm doing this series of live interview is to show you that we are just ordinary people who want to have a better life for ourselves and for our family. That this business is doable by anyone as long as you are willing to learn and have the ambition and motivation. So, and that being said, our guest for today is one of my business partners from Ontario, Canada. So let us all welcome Fritzie Udan and hear her story.
Oh, hi.
Hello,
It's
Fritzie.
good. It's
Thank
good
you for,
morning from me.
yeah, good morning and good afternoon here on my side. Thank
See?
you for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. How are you?
Oh, I'm very good. I'm enjoying our springtime, but it's raining. But it's okay.
That's same with me here. It's springtime, but at the moment, today is a cloudy day, and
Oh, it's
earlier
the
this morning it was
exactly the
raining.
same. Exactly the same. Cloudy and rainy. It's kind of
Yeah,
gloomy. Monday.
I know. Yeah, I think there's a global warming on our planet now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, do you get too much snow there on a winter time?
No, not really, not really. Maybe on the other side of the of Ireland, they have snow, but in Dublin, we seldom get snow here.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
that's a
not sure
good
why. Yeah.
thing. That's a good thing. I want to live there.
I love snow. I love the cold weather.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
don't
love
really
it.
like it. That's why
Oh,
my
actually,
favorite season is only fall and springtime because like it's just a so-so, like not too cold, not too
I know
warm.
what you mean. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, before we deal with further details on your journey, can you please tell me who Fritzie Udan is and what were you doing prior to this business?
Oh, well, I am Filipino immigrant. Well, yeah, an immigrant 7 years ago here in Canada. And I came here through my mom's petition
Uh-huh.
who applied, yeah, because I was young that time when I came.
Mm-hmm.
Not really young, like around 20s. And then
Okay.
yeah, but
Still young.
like I was done in school at that time in university way back home in the Philippines. But sad to
Mm-hmm.
say, like when you go to a foreign country, especially in Canada, like they
Uh-huh.
don't acknowledge those credentials right there and then. Like
Mm-hmm.
they want Canadian certificate for some reason. I don't know why. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, so what I have studied back home in the Philippines can't be used here in Canada. So I have to find ways on how to do my living because I'm already
That's right.
old. I can't only depend with my parents, right, forever. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to build my own, like my own, let's say,
Yeah.
lifestyle,
Yeah.
right? I have to pay for my bills. I have
Mhm.
also have a big dream. I'm a dreamer, ate.
That's great.
Yeah,
Good to
so
know.
yeah. So at the time, so I was looking for some job and I applied everywhere. And that time it
Uh-huh.
was recession time. Yeah, it was right
Oh,
there. Like it was back then that I think a lot of companies closed down here in Canada because some of them were moved to Mexico because
oh
they
wow.
don't want to pay for like high salary here compared to Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it was hard. Yeah, it was hard looking for those job. And then I landed as a factory worker in a like in a vitamin company. Like I
Uh-huh.
literally work as a labor
Uh-huh.
force, like those working in a
Mhm.
factory, um, doing the packaging for pills
Uh-huh.
and vitamins. And yeah, it was good money though, but
Mhm.
like it was my first time to work in a factory, and I was pretty amazed, like, oh, this is how it works. And then you stand all day, literally all day. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, this is very tiresome for me. Yeah, because like back home, like when you're a professional, like you just sit on your
Yeah,
chair
I
working on your
understand what you
laptop,
mean.
or like like with your fancy clothes, with your makeup on, something like that.
Yeah.
But right there, it's
Yeah.
completely different. I was working with a like with a working shoes, like like those heavy working
I
shoes,
know.
and then like with a jogging pants, or sometimes like shorts, and then t-shirts, and that's it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I mean, like, oh, at some point I liked it, because like after the lengthy 8-hour work, I got to do
Uh-huh.
nothing. I mean, like, I don't have
Uh-huh.
to think
I
more
think,
of my
yeah.
job,
Yeah,
right?
outside, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, so I just enjoyed that journey, but
uh-huh.
along the way, like, there was a time that they laid off people, and I'm like, oh my
Mhm.
goodness, this is reality. Like, there's no job security here in Canada.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
yeah, so
So
that
it,
made me so puzzled, and I'm like, oh, I need to find another
uh-huh.
option. So yeah, I don't have a clue. Like, what's the next, step? I don't know really. Like, I'm young, and I'm like,
That's
oh,
right.
I don't know. Like, should
So
I
I,
go back to school, and then spend so much money in
uh-huh.
school, and then after going back to school find a job, and there's no security to, like, there's no
That's right.
assurance if you graduate from Canadian university or college, if you get a job right there and then. So I'm like, I
Mm-hmm.
can't take the risk. I mean, like, I have only this much money,
That's
and
right.
education is very expensive here. So I find some
Yeah, I know.
ways. Yeah, and then yeah, I was laid off on that job as a factory worker
Okay, wow.
in a vitamins, and then I
Okay.
applied. Like, I lost a job for probably almost a year. I was jobless for almost a year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
the life was hard at that time,
It,
and
it, it is. It is. I can understand because when I came here with my three children, so I also did the same. So my professional background was in an office as well before I got married, and then suddenly when
mm-hmm.
I came here, they cannot accept people who has no experience because
Oh,
I
pretty the
yeah.
same.
Yeah, so what happened to me was the same with you. I applied for different jobs, but not in an office work because they don't accept anybody who has no experience. So I applied for cleaning houses,
Oh
and I
yeah,
applied for ironing the clothes,
yeah. See,
anything, and
yeah,
the
we do everything to
retail,
survive.
yeah, yeah, anything to survive. You're right, yeah, and standing all day long, oh my, it's really very tiring for me, and I'm older than you, so I decided not to continue doing those things, and I think it made me realize that I need to do something to change my situation.
Correct.
So what made you decide that you need another source of income or an online business after your
Well, um, basically, I need more, or I want more, because like I just realized that I couldn't just spend all my 30 years or 40 or 35 years working in a factory, because first and foremost, like, it hurts my body, because like, y'all, like, I just realized now that when you work in a factory, you do the same thing over and over again, right? Every day, every second. Like, you don't use your brain a lot, but your body is exhausted.
uh-huh,
So I said that, I think it's about time to find something, like something that would save me from my financial burden, and
mm-hmm,
give me more time freedom, I would say.
uh-huh,
And like, like something that is very rewarding, It's not
Mm-hmm.
just like you do a lot of effort and it gives you nothing. I don't like
Uh-huh.
that. Yeah, for
That's
me, it's
right.
very important to
To
do
enjoy what you're
something
doing.
out. Yeah, you enjoy, but you earn
Yeah,
too.
that's right. Oh, by
Because
the way, there's
I can just enjoy ate
yeah,
and then like
yeah,
earning
that's right.
a less on that. No way, right? Like especially
Yeah.
right now, this is my mindset. Like I work in Canada, we paid per hour, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if I would do other stuff, I have to make sure that I am earning equivalent to what I got paid here or even
Uh-huh.
more, right? Because what's the point?
That's right.
Yeah, I can't, like, we trade our time for money and
That's right. Yeah.
we want that,
Absolutely.
right? So
Yeah.
basically
Definitely.
speaking, everybody wants those luxury of life, or not even luxury
Uh-huh.
of life, but like you live above average, I would say,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Yeah.
yeah, and for me too, I really love to go for travel. This is one of the
Yes.
thing that I really love. Even when I was back home, like
Uh-huh.
every year I make sure that I travel with friends. Yeah, so like
Mm-hmm.
even like small travel, like a week or so.
That's
Yeah, and then when I had a work already, like I tried to go overseas, like
uh-huh.
In Asia countries only. So right now, yeah, I
It's
got a
fun.
bigger
Yeah.
dream
It's
now.
fun.
I wanted to
Uh,
travel the world.
oh, we have somebody. It's Alma. Hi, Alma. Thank you for watching. She's from New Zealand. And thank you
Oh.
for all those viewers. Right now we have 7 viewers. So,
Mm.
by the way, how long have you been in this business and what are the things you learned from this business?
I've been here over a year,
Uh-huh.
and the thing I've learned in this business is that you don't have to be an expert.
That's right.
Yeah, because like in this business, we have the community,
Mm-hmm.
and they are very helpful, and we have a coach. Like I really wanted to thank the founder of this community that we have, because they have set up everything for us that it's easier, because
Mm-hmm.
they understand that people like us, like I am very ordinary individual who just wanted to achieve my goals or my dream life or my dream lifestyle, and they gave me that chance because this business have shown me like the potential of earning more, not just by becoming an employee, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, I just realized more that being in a business is way better, I would say. Yeah, to earn more and like to gain those financial freedom that we are all wanting for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think this business is really good to have because aside from the business is done for you, it's really all our training are in a form of a video format. So people with no experience like us can follow all the training step by step, and it's really easy to follow. And the automations of the system is really nice to have, isn't it? Right?
Oh yes. Like when I first joined the business, I'm like I when I talked to my coach at that time, oh my god, I gave her headache.
It's just normal.
I gave her headache. I mean, like I asked so many questions before I jumped
Oh, that's
in.
normal. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I can't just give out my money right away and
Yeah.
invest on something that I didn't know, right? And that is very normal. So
It is. It is very normal to
I
ask
asked her
questions.
so many questions, and good thing, well, she did answer all of those because I'm here right now. I'm a real
Yeah,
person doing the real business.
that's right. Yeah, absolutely. And there's no harm in asking questions because you will never learn about
That's
it if
right.
you don't ask
Yeah,
questions,
yeah,
isn't it? Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Actually, Ate, like few weeks ago, like one of my friend, like because he wasn't my close friend, I would say. So he just randomly sent me a message, and I'm like, hey, and he was like, hey, like, what kind of business do you have? And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh, thank you for asking. And he was like, oh yeah, I've been watching you like a long time, but I just don't have the courage to ask you because we're not that close. And I'm like, oh,
That's right.
don't afraid, don't be scared, because I'm here to help
Yeah,
everyone. And so like, yeah,
that's
so
right.
I shared him all like the links and how we get through with
Mm-hmm.
the business, and
Uh-huh.
hopefully he would like it and he would think that this business is also good for him and for
Yeah.
everybody out there.
Mm-hmm. So there's Risa who is watching at the moment.
Oh,
She is from Ontario.
hi.
Hi, Risa. Thanks for watching. And how do you manage your day between working and doing this online business and attending to your personal needs?
Because like as you said, and we all know, this is online. So it is accessible any time of the day. So it's
That's
24/7 accessible. So whenever
uh-huh.
I got time, especially because I work shift hours.
Shift
Like I
schedule, yeah.
work 2 weeks days, 2 weeks
Mhm.
afternoon. So on those time I got the flexibility to do
Uh-huh.
the business too. And yeah, because all I need is only my laptop or my, like, even my
Remote,
cell
yeah.
phone. Usually I use
Yourself.
my cell phone to
Mm-hmm.
do my business. And yeah, I can access that because there's like an internet connection with this one. So yeah, I do access with that every time, or like usually before I go to sleep. That's where
Yeah,
I do my business.
that's
And
the
yeah, and then like this business is like, it's very handy, right? So I don't have to
right.
worry about like, oh, I have to go to the office to run my business and this. Like I can even just do this like look at now. I'm on my bedroom. I just woke up, by the way. Sorry for the look.
That's right.
And yeah, so this business is pretty amazing because
It
like
is.
I've been watching so many online business before, and I failed on those business too because they don't have the system that we have.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, like at first it's just like, oh, they are very easy, but when you're there, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is not easy. So yeah, so I dropped those businesses, and then I found another one and found this one, and finally I got this gold mine. I got this awesome business that they have
Yeah.
everything for us. So yeah, all you have to do is yourself and your willingness to learn, and that's it, right?
That's right. Yeah. This business is really amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because like actually our community has 83 now, or
Yeah.
81.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So
The last thing.
81,000 people, right? So if this is
Yeah.
like a very good proof that if this business
It's
is
true.
not real, if this
Yeah.
business is not working, why would a
Uh-huh.
lot of people do it? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Easy equation, easy to think about. So
Common
yeah, that's
sense.
what, oh yes. So like it doesn't, I don't know why people what made them not do the business,
Mhm.
but if you just have this courage and
Mhm.
the leap of faith that this
That's
business would work on you, because everything, we have the social proof, everything.
ah,
And even like the
that's
founder
right.
has been featured in Yahoo Finance and on
Uh-huh.
the other one, right? Like
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
they won't they won't get on that level if they are not really
Real.
like getting something out of
Risk.
this business.
Mhm.
So yeah,
That's
that's
right.
something that is I can very very proud of, that I belong.
I am too. So, what do you like most about this business?
What I like most is they give us good commission.
That's right. They do. They do. They do.
Yeah,
You're right.
and the second thing I like about this is they don't get you much of your time. Like you
Uh-huh.
can do it anytime,
Anytime.
literally anytime, anywhere.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember when I was in the Philippines 11 months ago. I mean, like
Uh-huh.
not 11 months ago, but
last year?
I've stayed there
11?
for 11 months.
Wow.
And you see, like, yeah, I don't have a full time, I don't have my day job at that time because I was in the
Mhm.
Philippines. But
That's right.
the good thing is I have this business. So
Ah,
financially, I am okay, and I can do it over there. Like, see, I am from Canada right now. Like, my residence is here, and I'm on my vacation. I could still do my business. So how cool is that, right?
yeah, it is really cool. This business is really amazing because it gives us flexibility to work on it. As what you had said, we can use our cell phone or laptop as long as we have an internet connection and we are ready to go. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the yeah, and also you can do this anytime and anywhere, and even though you are doing something else, there is a result because our system has an automated marketing system that makes us do anything while the business is running and on the background. Oh, by the way, there's more watching here. So hi sis Jing from Italy, and Soy Savial from Canada, and Alma from New Zealand.
Oh,
Yeah, hello
hello.
guys. Thanks for tuning in. So we're nearly the end of we're at the end of our interview. So is there any word of advice that you can give to the people watching or to those people who are looking for this opportunity?
Oh, well, one thing I would say, if you have that big dreams, drop that fear. Because,
Mhm.
like, in our lives, well, in reality, we can't just live with with our fears.
That's
Nothing, literally nothing would happen to us if we remain in our comfort zone, if we remain to live with our fears. Because life is a journey that we have to enjoy, but that
mhm.
includes risk over there. It's just something like this: small risk of being an employee, small results, right? Big
That's right.
risk, big results. So that's it.
Mhm.
Like, if you are something that is looking for something big on your life, you are a dreamer just like us, then why don't you try? Just just watch the webinar. It's for free though. Like, there's no strings attached. There's no commitment. Like,
Mhm.
if you want it, then good for you. If you don't like it, well, it's okay. You can just come back anytime whenever are free, or if whenever some, like, there's
You
a
decide
hunger
something.
for change already. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as
I know what you mean.
be brave and
Yeah.
confident to do work on your dreams. I tell you,
Yeah.
you won't regret it.
Yeah, there's loads of people who are skeptical when they saw an opportunity online. But guys, if you are skeptical, that's just an ordinary,
Reaction at first. Yeah.
normal reaction. We all have skepticism in our life, especially it's online. I was skeptical when I first joined this business, when I first saw this business, but then I did my due diligence to research on this business, and I found out that this business is really legitimate and it pays taxes as well. And then I found out all the amazing system and the training and all the supportive community. That's why I jumped in with this business. And I know for sure that this business will give me the freedom of time that I'm longing to have and the financial success as well. So if people wants to check this out, what are they going to do first?
Oh, well, well, you can. Did you see on the screen, like, there's that website that we have? Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
So, like, right there, there's my name, and there's for Roussel. So you just choose wherever. They're all fine. We are cool coaches, mentors, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And yeah, all you have to do, the first step is to register with your name and a valid email address. So you would be able to get the
Valid.
link. Yeah, the valid email address to get
I
you
know.
the link to the free webinar. That
Mm-hmm.
is like the first step, and that is the key to success. I tell you, we all started in that. We just watched. Well, it was lengthy. It was 90 minutes.
Uh-huh.
But
90
that
minutes.
90 minute, how about if that 90-minute webinar would change your whole life?
Teacher. Yeah.
So
Perfect.
that's pretty worth to watch. It's life changing, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, I couldn't say anything more, but this is amazing.
It is.
Yeah, so
Me too.
you can just check it there. Fritzie, it's www.fritzie.ca. That's my website. And you can also check for at Roselle.
Yeah, guys. So if you want to check this business out, you can either register on my link, www.roselleampilocchio.com, or Fritzie's link, www.fritzie.ca. And if you have any questions, there's no harm to ask us. And we are here, very happy to help you. So to change your situation. So
Yeah.
guys, thank you for tuning in. And thank you again, Fritzie, for being here with me
Oh,
today.
my
I really
pleasure,
appreciate it.
Ate.
Thank you, guys. Thank
And see you
you.
next time.
See
Yeah.
you.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.